What are we doing right now?
We're standing here.
What's that sweet sound?
That sweet sound is some Metallica or some kind of music.
The other sweet sound. That's the paper.
We are going to. She is getting a tattoo-y Louie. Look at the sign up there.
I saw.
Did you see that?
So I'm getting this part that says work hard, learn everything, in my brother's handwriting. Probably, I've been wanting it on my rib, but I might get it on my foot, but the foot I heard really hurts. But the foot would be less visible, but then I can't wear shoes. So I'm probably just gonna get on my rib.
Okay?
Yeah. Halfway.
Yeah, more than halfway. So.
Oh, okay. What word is he on?
We did everything and learn, so we're going to do hard work right now.
Oh, okay.
But hard and then work. So.
Because everything's a long word.
Yeah, we're done with that one.
Actually, you could read that backwards and forwards.
What's that? Is it done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm going to double check to make sure everything's in there.
no problem. It hurt as it started getting closer to the front. The back was fine because I know I have more foam. What's up, guys? So as you saw in the beginning of this video, you saw me at a tattoo shop with a needle in my body. So yesterday I got my first tattoo. I plan on getting more, but for right now I just have the one. If you were able to see in the beginning clip, it says work hard, learn everything, actually in my brother's handwriting, which is why it's kind of, if you're like, oh my gosh, that's so sloppy, it's in a handwriting of my brother's who passed away November of 2015. So I just wanted to address some questions. If you're thinking about getting your first tattoo, or you're thinking, how do I find a tattoo shop? How do I do this? How do I do that? I'm going to answer a lot of those questions for you right now. So the first question that anyone with a tattoo will ever get is, did it hurt? I wouldn't say necessarily that it hurt. It hurt at a couple spots, but it was mostly uncomfortable, to say the least. It's exactly what getting a tattoo is exactly what it sounds like. It feels exactly what it sounds like. Someone's dragging a needle across your skin. Like, that's exactly what it feels like, and that's exactly how you can imagine it. You can also identify it with a cat scratching you, like repeatedly. So that's how that went. My tattoo only lasted 8 minutes, so it wasn't bad at all, but I didn't have the tendency at all to like squirm or twitch or anything. So it was definitely bearable, and it definitely didn't hurt. You just have to make sure you regulate your breathing and don't hold your breath, and it's nice to have someone there with you if you're getting a tattoo, or if you can talk to the tattoo artist, that's always good too. The next question, what does mine signify, or what does it mean? So as you heard me say, it says work hard, learn everything, and that is in my oldest brother's handwriting. His name was Alex. He passed away at the age of 23 in 2015. It was a very sudden thing. It just had a very big impact on my life, and I think that's a way that I can always carry him with me is through this remembrance, and also because I am very dedicated and a very hard worker, I think the phrase really like stems with me and will always be something that I like to be reminded of. We actually found it on, he was writing a business plan to open a restaurant in the future 5 years, and that was just one of the quotes on the paper. It said, work hard, learn everything else. Like, I want that, like, in a tattoo. And I've been thinking about getting it for about a year now, and so I finally did it. Something else that I know I'm going to get asked is what your parents think about it. My mom paid for it. My mom went with me to get it. She wants to get another one too. She already has one. So my parents are fine with it. It's my body, basically. I can do what I want with it. Like, if I decide to go get a tattoo of a freaking teddy bear, like, that's my choice. So it's like they support me in whatever I do. I have very supportive and very loving parents, which I'm very, very thankful for. The next question, how much did it cost? Okay, so this is going to vary from tattoo shop to tattoo shop. Mine cost $100, plus you always want to tip the tattoo artist. The base price for any tattoo is going to at least start at probably $75 to $100, because tattoo artists normally, it costs per hour. So if you have 4 hours of work and their hourly rate is $75, it's 75 times 4. Also, depending on how detailed you get it, they can also add, due to like the strenuous of it, whether you have a lot of lines or a lot of shading, a lot of detailing, costs can go every which way depending on what you're getting, how long you're going to be there for, how many parts you have to get it in. It can vary a lot, and also it can vary from tattoo artists. One tattoo artist in a shop can be $80 and another can be $100. But you also want to verify that you are paying for what you are getting. So I think $100 for this tattoo is very worth it, because it's done very cleanly. It was done very easily. It didn't take a lot of time. It didn't hurt, and he made me feel very comfortable. And the tattoo shop was very open, very well lit. It didn't feel creepy or ominous. Like, it was a very good choice for me to get my first tattoo, and I think I'll be going back there for any others that I get. Okay, the next question is going to be how to find a tattoo artist or a tattoo shop. Personally, it's good to ask other people who have similar tattoos to what you are wanting. So if you want, say, a portrait of someone, you would go to someone who you know who has a portrait of someone and be like, hey, where'd you get that, or do you have any recommendations? Because different tattoo artists are specialized in what they do. So some tattoo artists are realistic tattoo artists, meaning they do drawings of people. Other tattoo artists do a lot of line work or mandalas, which is something I would go to next. But you want to find a tattoo artist who specializes in what you want, so you are getting the best product for your money. You don't want to go to a realistic artist for some line work, because the realistic artists are more focused on shading and the contouring of people's bodies and the way that people look. So you want to get someone who's very clean and precise and detailed with line work if you want to get line work. And the way I found my tattoo shop, I found it on Yelp, actually. I looked up tattoo shops, great tattoo shops, and I came up with one, and I read all of the reviews. There was not a single bad review. They were all super good. I saw pictures of the place, pictures of people's tattoos before. I had done a lot of research, and I was like, yeah, this is the place I want to go. I don't think there's any more questions that I can address, but if you have any other questions about getting your tattoo, I'll be sure to answer them in the comments below. Just leave me a question. I think I answered most of the general questions, and yeah, so that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys I can't talk today. What the heck? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my experience of getting my first tattoo, and if I get any more in the future, I'll definitely take you guys along with me. But otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.